Hey guys, I'm Jayesh and you're watching Hustlers TV. This is the second part of a $1 billion exit video series. In this video, we will see 6 entrepreneurs who sold their startups for billions of dollars and became multi-millionaires and billionaires in the process. At number 1, we have Jamie Siminoff. Jamie Siminoff is the founder of Ring, a home security system manufacturing company which makes home security products like outdoor motion detecting cameras, security cams, and their flagship product, the Ring Video Doorbell. Ring was founded in 2013 as Doorbot. It was a totally crowd-funded project which Jamie started after he developed a Wi-Fi enabled video doorbell as a way to see who was on his door when he was in his garage. In 2013, Jamie appeared on an episode of the reality series Shark Tank to seek an investment of $700,000 in his company. While the sharks liked his idea, all of them declined to invest. Kevin O'Leary made an offer as a potential investor, but Jamie declined it. Even though he didn't got any investment from Shark Tank, he got a platform to share his company with millions of people. Later in an interview, Jamie said the credibility and the awareness that Shark Tank bought was probably worth $10 million of ads. After being on Shark Tank, Jamie rebranded the company and renamed it to Ring. The company launched several products and managed to raise over $200 million in investment from Kleiner Perkins, Caulfield Byers, Qualcomm Ventures, Goldman Sachs, DFJ Growth, and Sir Richard Branson. The rebranding helped the company, and by 2017, Ring became a market leader in home security. In February of 2018, Ring was acquired by Amazon for an estimated value of $1.2 to $1.8 billion, which made Jamie a multi-millionaire. At number 2, we have Reid Hoffman. Reid Hoffman is the founder of LinkedIn, a professional networking website he founded in December of 2002 along with founding team members from PayPal and Socialnet.com. During that time, there was nothing like LinkedIn, which made the site popular among working professionals. In just 2 years, LinkedIn reached over 1 million users, and by March of 2006, LinkedIn achieved its first month of profitability. By April of 2007, LinkedIn reached over 10 million users. In June of 2008, Secure Capital, Greylock Partners, and other venture capitalist firms purchased 5% stake in the company for $53 million, giving the company a post-money valuation of approximately $1 billion. Over the next few years, LinkedIn opened offices in India, Sydney, Ireland with an eye on the global market and secured more funding. LinkedIn filed for an IPO in January of 2011. The company traded its first share on the New York Stock Exchange at $45 per share. On 13th of June 2016, Microsoft announced that it would acquire LinkedIn for $26.2 billion. This is the largest acquisition made by Microsoft till date. As of 2020, there are over 690 million LinkedIn users, and the founder Reid Hoffman is ranked 1,349 on the Forbes list of world's billionaires with a net worth of $1.8 billion. At number 3, we have a group of entrepreneurs: Chris Van Strot, PJ Yet, Tom Preston Werner, and Scott Chang-Con. All the above are the founders of GitHub, which they started in February of 2008. GitHub provides hosting for software development and version control using Git, meaning it makes it easy for a group of developers to work on an app as they can download it and edit the files and share with other developers easily. The site got popular with developers, and by 2009, GitHub harnessed over 100,000 users. In 2012, GitHub raised over $100 million in funding from Andreessen Horowitz with $750 million valuation and continued on rapid expansion. By January of 2013, GitHub passed over 3 million user mark, and they were hosting more than 5 million repositories. And by the end of the same year, the number of repositories were twice as much, reaching 10 million. By July 2015, GitHub raised another $250 million in funding in a round led by Secure Capital. Other investors of this round include Andreessen Horowitz, Thrive Capital, and IVP. The round valued the company at approximately $2 billion. In October of 2018, Microsoft acquired GitHub for $7.5 billion in an all-stock deal, making its founders instant billionaires. As the largest stockholder, GitHub co-founder and CEO Chris Van Strot received at least $1.5 billion in Microsoft stock. Co-founder Tom Preston Werner received $1.25 billion in stock, and PJ Yet got close to $1 billion in stock. At number 4, we have Chad Hurley, Stephen Chen, and Javed Karim. Chad Hurley, Stephen Chen, and Javed Karim are the founders of YouTube, probably the most popular video sharing platform, which they started on Valentine's Day in 2005. The idea for YouTube was born at a dinner party in San Francisco about a year earlier in 2004. The trio was frustrated by how hard it was at that time to find and share video clips online. In May of 2005, the beta version of YouTube was launched, and within a month, the very first video was posted. It was titled Me at the Zoo and was a 19-second long clip posted by Javed Karim, who was one of the co-founders. The video featured Karim at the San Diego Zoo. YouTube received its first round of funding in November of 2005 when the venture capital firm Secure Capital invested $3.5 million in the business. YouTube officially launched on December 15, 2005, and by that time, it was receiving over 8 million views every day. This sudden growth in just a year turned many heads at Silicon Valley, and on 9th of October 2006, Google acquired YouTube for $1.65 billion. This deal made Hurley close to $345 million. Stephen Chen and Javed Karim made $325 million and $64 million respectively. You can check out our video on the story of YouTube for more details. The link of it will be in the description. At number 5, we have Max Levchin, Peter Thiel, Luke Nosek, and Elon Musk. Max Levchin, Peter Thiel, and Luke Nosek are founders of PayPal. The trio founded Confinity in December of 1998, a company that developed security software for handheld devices. It had no success with that business model, hence they switched its focus to a digital wallet. The first version of PayPal electronic payment system was launched in 1999. In March of 2000, Confinity merged with X.com, an online banking company founded by Elon Musk. Musk was the CEO of the company for a brief period of time, but was replaced by Peter Thiel as CEO of X.com, and the company was renamed to PayPal in 2001. In 2002, PayPal went public. PayPal's IPO was listed at $13 per share and generated over $61 million. Shortly after IPO, the company was acquired by eBay on 3rd of October 2002 for $1.5 billion. This deal made the founders millionaires and gave birth to the PayPal Mafia, which went on to start many revolutionary companies like SpaceX, Palantir, LinkedIn, Founders Fund, YouTube, and more. And at number 6, we have entrepreneur duo of Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger. Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger are founders of Instagram. Instagram, as we all know, is an American photo and video sharing social networking website which was started by them in 2010. Instagram started out as Bourbon, a mobile check-in app created by Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger. Realizing that Bourbon was too familiar to Foursquare, Systrom and Krieger refocused their app on photo sharing, which had become a popular feature among Bourbon users. They renamed their app to Instagram. On 5th of March 2010, Systrom closed $500,000 seed funding round with Baseline Ventures and Andreessen Horowitz. On 6th of October 2010, the Instagram iOS application was officially released in the App Store. Instagram became popular right from the start. By December of 2010, just 2 months after the launch, it had over 1 million registered users, and by June of 2011, the user base reached to 5 million. This growth continued to 30 million users in April of 2012 and 80 million users by July of 2012. In April of 2012, Facebook acquired Instagram for approximately $1 billion in cash and stock deal. According to Wired, the deal netted Systrom $400 million. Both the founders worked at Instagram till September of 2018 and resigned after it. Today, Instagram has over 1 billion active users and arguably is the most popular social media website. Apart from the above, there are several other entrepreneurs who have sold their startups for billions of dollars. And if you want to share any entrepreneur's name, then please use the comment section to do so. We'll add that in the next video. So that's it for today, guys. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, then please consider subscribing to our channel and do watch out our other videos. If you have any video recommendations, then please let us know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.